Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm going great. What about you?
I'm also doing good, but in my area, summer is, you can say, at the peak.
Yeah, same here. Temperature is too high. Maybe 46
Mm.
in in Maharashtra. Yes.
Mm. So
Yeah.
I think most of the viewers know about our introduction. Shall we jump to quick our topic?
Yeah. Let's get it started. Yes, our topic.
Okay. Like in human life, there are, I think, three or four phases, like childhood, and after that they are going to college life. Then after that they are doing just marriage also, and they are making their family also. And you
Yes.
have watched all these three phases. Okay, so which phase is your favorite phase?
Yes, this is very interesting topic because I have described my childhood and my first movie
Hmm?
in the theater. I
What was
enjoyed.
what is your first movie? What was your first movie?
My first movie was a Bhojpuri movie, Ganga Kinare Mora Gaon.
Okay, okay,
And
okay.
maybe that movie was comes in 1983, 1983
Ganga
maybe.
Kinare,
Mora
Muragaon.
Gaon.
I
Yes.
think I have a song in that movie which is related the name of that movie. I have heard the song on the YouTube.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. कहे के तो सब
Mm.
केहू आपन आपन कहाय वाला केवा. That was a very famous song that time, and still it is famous.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm.
So I was in fourth standard that time.
Mm.
That was my first movie, and I one day I was playing with my friends, and
Mm.
they all were talking about the movie
Mm.
and about the theater. So I didn't know what is the movie, what is the theater. That time I only saw movies on the uh, VCR. That time
Mm. Mm.
it was in trend. So I was thinking while returning home, I will ask my father, what
Mm.
is the theater? What is the theater? So I forget to ask him. At night, I had my dinner and I went to the bed. Next morning, when I got up, and I forgot that. So after 2 days, my
Mm.
father brought four tickets.
Mm.
My brother, my brother was there also. Two brother and including me, we are four person and my father. So we went to the theater, and that day when my father asked us, so let's go to the movie today. It was
Mm.
Sunday. I got very happy. I can't describe my feeling in the word.
It was your,
No,
I think, first experience watching a movie
first
in a theater.
yes,
Mm.
and first experience, and that experience was I was waiting for that. I willing to know about movie, and
Mm.
at the time of willingness, if anybody asks you and tell you about that in the brief, and I got that chance to experience that in the theater and about movie. So before started dancing,
Mhm.
yay! Yeah, today we will go for the movie in a theater. So my father also he started laughing, and he we went to the movie. And while returning from there, and my father started explaining us each and everything, how we go to the movie when we enter in the movie theater, where we can get the ticket, and what is the rule and regulation? How can we find our seat? If you need to go for a washroom, so how can we return to our seat?
Mm.
And where we can get the water? And what is the theater name? Everything. And why we ask that why light is not there when movie starts, then every light are closed. So I we ask, and he explained each and everything very nice way, a very easy way, and
Mm-hmm.
he took us, and we taught us that number. This is our seat number, and
Mm-hmm.
number wise, alphabet wise, that the seat.
Mm.
This seat, our seat is F in F row, and this the number. And after returning from there, my father asked us lots of questions, and I was not prepared for that because
Mm-hmm.
I was in enjoying mood. I was over the moon
Mm-hmm.
today. Just I knew about the theater. That is enough for me. That was enough for me. But while returning, my father asked us lots of questions, and they made us understand what is the story and what
Mm-hmm.
is the impact of that story to children, and what is wrong, what is right according to his own thinking. And that same way, he was trying to know about our mentality,
Mm.
what positive and negative things we grab from there. If you
Mm.
grab negative things, we are kind-hearted person, a rude person, which scene we like. So, in very brief, 2 days that discussion was there,
Mm.
and that day I realized whenever my father gave me any book to read, not only me, all my
Mm-hmm.
brothers and sisters, and if he has no time to ask immediately at the same day, he never forget that after 2 days if he had time, he asked us about that book and that chapter. And first he asked us, if you have time, this time, then I need to talk you with you,
Mm.
so please come to me with the book. So we take that book, we went to him, and he started asking the question. If we find anything, he never mislead us. If we think in a negative way, he tried to make us understand this thing is not like that. This is the like that. You think another way. Why are you always point out negative points? No, you don't. You never try to grab negative thoughts. You always try to think positive way and grasp positive things.
Mm.
So I learned many things, and gradually that habit developed from there. Whenever
Mm.
I
So
saw
conclusion is
anything,
that you have enjoyed your childhood before marriage. I think you have enjoyed a
yes,
life a lot.
yeah, I was child. My age was maybe 8, 9, and 10 years old. That time I was, yes,
And after that,
9 and
because
10 years.
it was your first
I
movie. Okay.
Yes,
And
first
after marriage,
movie.
how many movies have you watched after marriage?
I didn't remember. Uncountable,
Approximately
uncountable.
100, 200, 300.
Yes, yes, yes. 300, because movie is available everywhere. But I'm talking
Mm,
about in theater. Every when I was my children was very young. That time almost we every Sunday, Saturday, and sometimes weekly, sometimes according to our time.
mhm.
We
But
always
nowadays
enjoy that
things are
the
totally
movie.
changed because earlier it was a theater. Okay. and we can't get so many eatable things. But nowadays we can go on a multiplex, you can say, and there we can get so many eatable things also, soft drink also, and seats are just like a recliners. You can adjust your seats also. So these are
Mm.
the facilities. Day by day, things are totally changed.
And one more thing has changed. Earlier, people when they went to the theater, they were standing in a queue for the ticket, and
Yes.
they waited for that. But these days, just online, everything is available.
Mm.
You book the ticket from the
Yes.
house, and people prefer these days. People prefer almost night show after 10 o'clock. Just they 9:30, they have their dinner and they go for a movie, because earlier time people almost 9:30 and 9 o'clock they try to return home
Yes.
by
Yes.
the dinner time. Yes, at
Now
our dinner
nowadays
time,
they just want in the night show.
night. So yes, because full night they enjoy, and full day next morning, next day they enjoy their sleeping hours, they complete. And that's why maybe people don't want to family. Yes,
They just
if
want,
there is a
their
family,
colleagues, their friend, their wife, their husband, we can say. But I think nowadays movies are also very changed. We cannot watch all the movies with our family. So these things
without
are also
family, and
responsible.
one facility is also there. These days, people avoid to go to the theater, because
Mm.
series, Netflix, on Amazon, lots of series, lots of
Mm.
movies. After 2 months and 3 months comes on that Netflix.
Mm.
So people like to enjoy that. We feel at our home very comfortable. We buy the snacks, we make something different,
Mm.
we order from the outside if you want it. Children wants to always prefer outside food when our India match as India wins the
Mm.
matches.
Mm.
So but a person who they don't like outside food, home, they like to eat homemade food. So I cook for them. But who is not ready to take homemade food? They always order from the outside. But sometimes it's okay, not all the time.
But I
But
think sometimes it is good because all the time all the homemakers are busy in their household chores. Okay, if they
yes,
are getting like these kind of things, like they are getting a chance for outing, and
yes,
like they are
mm,
watching a movie, and after that they are getting some beverages also, like coffee, cold drink, so many things. I think it's a good opportunity for the all the housemakers. One day they can get
yes,
relief. One day they can
of
get
course,
relief.
and it's up to
Hmm.
up to us what we want to eat.
Hmm.
Everything is available outside. Apart from the junk food, there is also like homemade food and very simple rice and pulses and salad
Hmm.
and your like homemade vegetables, curd, curry and rice. Many things, many dishes are available there. If we want to avoid junk food, it
Hmm.
is possible. It is possible and very good. And you, I think, um, once in a month, we must have visit with the family and friends. And
Hmm.
sometimes I like the visit anywhere with our friends. Like,
Yes.
yeah, without children and without husband, because that time we feel like a child in our friends circle.
Hmm.
We talk freely, we laugh freely, whatever we want to do, how type of fun, there is no boundary.
Hmm. Hmm.
I,
Have you
I like,
also joined the kitty?
yes,
Kitty.
yes,
Oh, yes.
yes.
Okay.
So
So tell me something
sometimes,
about your kitty. How you organize your kitty? Like sometime you are getting a chance. Okay, this time this kitty will organize in your home. Okay. Then how you organize all these things? What is your preparation?
yes, Very nice question because I enjoy all the time my kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's up to me if I want to invite my friends for
Mm-hmm.
kitty on the lunch or on the tea time. That is the
Mm-hmm.
4 o'clock. And if I want to invite for a lunch, that is the 1:30.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Almost we prefer, not only me, my all the friends prefer to invite at the lunch time. Why? Because that time is ours, not
Mm-hmm.
for our 1:30. We almost prepare everything very nice way and have a lunch. After that, we play the tambola and play
Mm-hmm.
the some little bit games, and we have gossiping. And after that, we collect the money and announce the person
Mm-hmm.
name on who has the next kitty,
Mm-hmm.
whose house next
Mm-hmm.
kitty is. And I prepare whatever I want to make according to the summer season, winter season. According
Mm-hmm.
to we prepare the food. What
All
is
the lunch prepared by you, or you are like sometimes you are ordered from outside, like there are so many um Zomato,
to my
Swiggy.
it's up to my mood. If my mood
Mm-hmm.
is, I feel like to make everything by myself, then I prefer. Otherwise, 50% I make at home. Small things like a salad, raita, and some snacks, starter. I make it. I order biryani from the outside, one item. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
small, yeah, and sweets, whatever I don't feel to make that thing I order. And sometimes we order South Indian food from the outside, totally outside, because I have any guest at night, and next day I have a kitty. So that
Mm-hmm.
time I almost prefer to the order from outside, because here is a many lady. They make homemade food. They have service,
Mm-hmm.
and outside also. One day it is okay. There is no boundary. We can eat one day. So
Mm-hmm.
we like that, and after the 4 o'clock, I make tea, and at last we have the tea, and they say goodbye to everyone. And
So by your conversation, I have understand that all the females want one day when she wants to spend her whole day with her friends. In this day, she don't want her husband, her children also.
we didn't don't care about that. If they are at home, it is my
Mm.
answer about me, and not all my friends, whoever is in the city, husbands and every family members at home. There is no issue. We just take one room and on the
Mm-hmm.
AC and
But we
enjoy.
want a space. I think for only one day, we want some space just for our friends and just for us.
Yes. So nobody bother us. Just we enjoy. Uh, if we call our friends 12:30, they gathered. They take time half hour together. So 12:30 we invite, and then 1:30, 15 past 1, they will gather.
Hmm. Do you
Uh,
think all the ladies who have like married ladies, okay, sometimes they're feeling very tired with all these, same thing like every day she's getting up and after that she's making lunch, breakfast, dinner, and after that all the household chores. And one day she decided, okay, only for one day, I won't live my life in my style.
yes,
Do you think like this?
yes, of course. Because that one day get us charge for a whole month, and
Hmm.
we live in the same routine. That is not good. We get bored.
Hmm. The life is totally, you can say, sometimes feel monotonous life. We want some change.
Yes,
Yes. Okay.
right. for our freshness, once once in a year and twice in a year, we must
Mm.
have to outing with our friends.
Mm.
It's
Mm.
very common, you
We
know.
should do a get together with our friends.
Yes, every
Mm.
summer vacation, summer season, and
Mm.
2 times. Even sometimes I like to go to the temple with my friends.
Mm.
We
You want
like
your personal space sometime.
yes,
Mm.
I by cook I complete my dinner cooking. I
Mm.
cook my dinner by
Mm.
5 o'clock, and sometimes if they are not here, so I ask them. I have to go there, so they manage themselves.